Welcome back to Sad People Reviewing Anime.
Am I sad?
I don't know. I feel like everybody's sad because we've been on a hiatus.
Oh my god, man! It's been a while, with a lot of things. Things come up.
It's been a minute. So
Well,
rather
do you
than
wanna,
just
do you want to tell them about the lab and the
no, they
the
don't.
volcano being infiltrated?
Look,
and
we don't need to worry about all that right
We've
now.
been in
That's-
jail for about 4 weeks. You don't want to tell
Look,
them
we
about
broke out, and that's the important part.
Well, I
So
know,
we're
but-
here. So we're here.
that? Okay, but I'm saying
so
like
we're here.
they shut down our entire fucking volcano game.
Okay,
where we're gonna
that's
go?
just the volcano. We still have the submarine. We still have the moon base.
Okay,
We have plenty of other places.
I'm just saying you got to think about that. That volcano place. I mean, it had like
Look, the volcano.
central cooling. Like what
Okay,
the fuck, man?
The volcano layer was probably the best layer,
Okay, thank you.
but it's not like we're out. We're still here. We're still,
Okay.
we're still on the
Alright,
grind. So you can't keep us down. That's what it
That's
comes
fucking
down
true,
to.
though.
That's what it comes
true.
down to.
Okay.
So,
Sorry. Anyway,
so rather than doing just one show and talking about it to death, we're gonna just do kind of a mid-season catch-up on shit that we've been talking about, which is mostly Dragon Ball Heroes and Baki
so let's get
and
this shit out.
Tonegawa.
Let's get the shit out the way.
So
Heroes.
not Tonegawa.
Heroes.
All right, yeah, I have a lot to say about Heroes, unfortunately, because they dropped episode 3 after teasing and waiting for weeks and weeks and weeks.
How you feel about it?
Lukewarm, the same way I feel about all it. It's like, it's interesting only in the fact that like, I like watching something like The Room is interesting, where it's like, oh, this was somebody's artistic vision and they were just fucking it up.
Oh yeah.
Like somebody looked at this and thought, oh, this is a great idea and we should really do it, and they are just running this shit into the ground.
And I wonder what smart person would think like that, like sitting there and like, wow, this is gonna be a great idea if we just go in here and we're.
I think what Toriyama thought is money, and that's about as far as it got.
I don't even know if it's him wanting money. I think whatever team, like he set up for this, is just not doing a good job.
And the thing is, in Dragon Ball universe, they don't really keep canon. It's not like, oh, everything has to be exactly like they retcon things all the time. But like some of the blatant dumb shit sticks out to me a lot more in this than
Yeah.
it does in like Super.
Yeah.
Like in Super, everybody was butthurt that they changed Trunks' hair. Oh my god.
I mean,
Like, who gives a fuck?
yeah.
Or that they changed the rules with the Potara. Who cares? Like, I didn't like Super, but those kind of things didn't bother me.
Yeah.
In
If anything, they kind of like explain some stuff, like with the Potara.
yeah.
Like for the end of the Buu saga, when they like got in, was absorbed, and like diffused, that should have really not happened, and that always like made me had a confusion, like, okay, why did that happen?
Yeah.
But now it explains like when you have like stronger power, Potara can only last so long because they only confuse like a strong
Exactly.
beings for a while. So I mean, people were like just complaining about that, but I'm shocked people were complaining about that and not really complaining about this.
Well, and spoilers, we have some of the new bad guy information.
Oh
that
my
we'll,
God.
we'll reveal towards the end. But like one of the things that really kind of fucked me up in this, aside from like the first couple of episodes where the like level of Super Saiyan you're on doesn't really matter. Like if you go back and watch the series, like Super Saiyan is a big power boost. On top of that, Super Saiyan 2 is a really big power boost. On top of that, 3 is a really big power, but now it's like they're all just kind of interchangeable.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, well, I'm going to be Super Saiyan for a little while. Oh, well, I want to be faster. I'm going to go in this form. Oh, well, I'm going to be stronger than this. And it's like the form you're in doesn't really matter. It
Oh, of
doesn't
course,
change
yeah.
anything.
Yeah.
So now that they're Vegito, why can Vegito do a Kaioken? Because Vegeta doesn't know how to do it.
It's Vegito. Like how I mean, it's Toriyama. Like, why are you even asking these questions?
But
Like,
that's
just
what I mean.
accept
It's
it.
shit like this that kind of bothers me. Because, like, Vegeta never
No, I got you,
bothered to
bro,
train
yeah.
with King Kai, so he never learned the Kaioken. He just jumped straight to Super Saiyan.
Mm-hmm.
So now that Goku's got a new form and he can use Kaioken again, it makes sense that Goku would do that. Like, Goku's Super Saiyan, God Super Saiyan Kaioken times 20 was kind of the equivalent to Vegeta's
Super
evolution.
Saiyan, yeah.
Like, okay, it makes sense. They're learning, they're doing shit their own way. So, can Vegito go Super Saiyan evolution now? Because apparently they could do things that only one of them know. Is that canon? Does that work?
I think at this point, man, I'm gonna be 100% honest. I feel like they're just jerking off fanboys. I think.
Oh, absolutely.
I mean,
the
this
whole
is-
thing is to beat off. Yeah. Well, and another thing. So, Comber, who may or may not actually be Broly now, we don't know because they keep changing their mind.
Oh my god.
he became a giant golden ape, which, yes, it's to merge the fandoms between GT and Super. Got it.
Mm.
But in GT, it was canon that you need Blux waves to turn into a giant golden ape.
Yeah.
Where did he get the Blux waves? Why did he turn into a giant golden ape?
Find out on the next episode of Dragon Ball Shit Heroes.
So here's another question I have.
Okay.
In Dragon Ball Super, we were introduced to Zen, who was basically the audience.
Mm-hmm.
He's like this autistic man-child who sits in the corner and claps and repeats lines from the main characters. Like, he had to have been a stand-in for the audience. I will not accept any other answer. That is absolutely what his purpose was. Now we have Fu, who is a Kaioshin, I think, is what he's supposed to be. Like, one of those things.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
But probably like an evil version of it.
Yeah, but now you have this kind of shitty-looking guy with long, unkempt hair sitting in front of a screen, clapping and yelling about how he wants different people to fight each other. Is that the new audience stand-in?
I think it is.
For episode 3, it came into full relief for me. Just watching him sitting behind there and clapping, like, oh, these Saiyans are fighting. Haha, fight harder for me. It's like, this is the audience.
This is Toriyama's little shade.
Oh, yeah. So, now we have new bad guys that are coming in.
Yeah.
Do you want to hear what they are?
Not really, no.
Too bad. So the first is going to be Kid Buu merged with Babidi.
Dude, when I saw that shit, I was like, what the fuck? Like, at that's when I was just like, I really am debating whether I should stop watching Dragon Ball.
You're not excited for Boobity?
I'm not. Not with the boobities, the bibbities, the fucking
Wow.
bahadities, whatever the
Wow.
fuck. I know.
You're not excited for that?
I know. I have standards, right? God.
And then, even better, Paikuhan is making a return.
Paikuhan, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the reason Paikuhan needs to make a return is because apparently in Hell, Janemba and Baby fuse.
This is so stupid.
Because we need to merge the movies and the canon.
Let me say this. You know, like, when you actually, like, watch it and then you hear it?
I know.
It's like...
Dude.
It's like,
But you know what? And actually, that has potential. Like, that fusion itself has potential. Because Janemba's like this... But the problem is, like, Janemba's not really a bad guy. He's like a coalescence of just all the evil thoughts in the world.
Mm.
So it's not really a body for Baby to take over.
Yeah.
But the idea
Which is why I was able to, like, kind of, like, decompress himself in a way where, like, he can, like, alternate, like, with the...
Well, now he's got a physical body because Baby's taken over.
Mm-hmm.
But the thing is, okay, so realistically, something like that is kind of interesting. The idea of Baby taking over one of the stronger bad guys.
Mm.
Okay, I'm interested, but Janemba Baby?
Yeah, it's okay.
So we have Gohan and Goten showing up. So are you excited for Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks as an adult? Or Super Saiyan 3 Gohan? Or Super Saiyan 3 Trunks? Are you excited yet?
Oh, you know what would be a great fusion? Bulma and Chi-Chi.
Yeah, I bet their power level would be in the double digits.
Fuck this shit, man. And moving on.
Are you excited for Dark Omega Shenron? He's black now instead of white. Are you excited for the possible? I thought I saw...
Oh, okay, Tony Gawa.
Did you see the Annie Raza? Is that what that was?
I think
one
so,
of the cards? Oh, so you excited for Annie Raza to come back and probably Jiren too?
Oh, Lord have
Are you excited for them to introduce Toa and Mira into this bullshit as well? Are you excited for them to bring...
Are they really gonna bring all these guys?
They're in the the teasers.
Like, I know they're in the video games and shit, but I don't know.
No, the teasers for the like characters from Dragon Ball Heroes. Toa and Mira are definitely in. Janemba Baby is definitely in. Boobity is definitely in. I don't know if that's what they're calling him, but that's what I'm calling him.
Boobity, I like that. I don't like
Super
that.
Paikuhan is definitely in.
Oh god.
I've seen teasers for the rest.
Okay.
Everyone I've mentioned, I've legitimately seen teasers for, like Dark Shenron, possibly Annie Raza, and not only that, but from your favorite, what's it? The app game. Dokkan battle. So from your favorite Dokkan battle, they have Hachiyank or whatever his name is.
Hachiyank.
The thing from their custom quest where there's like the doctor and he makes a robot to kill Saiyans.
Oh yeah.
That's gonna probably be canon too. I hope you're excited.
Yeah, this is as far as Hero goes. I mean, we did a review on it, but I think this is pretty much it, man. I mean,
oh my god, we're gonna dredge this shit up every time they make a new episode.
Oh no, of course. We're gonna continue to be.
We're coming back.
Oh, we're gonna come back to shit on it. For sure.
Yeah. So
Tonegawa.
Yeah, I'm done talking about that shit. Yeah. So Tonegawa's it sucks because it's like the only shit you want to. It's like the same with any comedy. You can't review it really without just being like, that one joke was really funny.
Yeah.
But honestly, it's a very necessary and wholesome show in this.
If anyone really wanted to take a break from like your generic shitty shonens, this would be
If you're an adult and you have a job and you do things in society,
and are normal,
you're gonna appreciate the shit out of Tonegawa.
Yeah, and I think it's definitely it definitely has an appreciation for it. You're not, if you don't have the mindset of an autistic mouse, and you're just like a normal and like a regular person, this is the show for you. Like this, you're not going to see a bunch of colorful, sparkly things
it's like
popping
it's
all over the
boardroom
place.
meetings and
It's boardroom.
It's problem solving for your dickhead boss.
Yeah, and then once the bigger your dickhead boss comes in,
exactly,
then it's just like that awkward.
Yeah, and it's like everything, and it's a company picnic. It's all those things that you really hate about work, but it really it manages to find the subtleties to make it really funny.
Mm-hmm.
And oh my god, the one thing I do want to say about that though is the one episode I was really glad that they did this.
Yeah.
They showed restraint. After watching something like fucking Dragon Ball Heroes, when Tonegawa came on and they introduced there was an episode where they're like, oh, your guys don't understand how to be slackers, so they're never gonna make this work. So I'm gonna introduce to you the biggest slacker of them all.
Yeah.
And they introduce this guy, and he's got the jacket, he's got the hair and the nose, and it's like, oh my god, are they fucking bringing Kaiji in? And then it wasn't.
Yeah.
I was like, oh my god.
Thank God.
They teased it. They were like, hey, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. No, just kidding. We have restraint.
Yeah, we actually have moral codes.
Yeah. We're not.
We actually have self-respect for ourselves.
It makes me want to go and watch Kaiji, but I just can't figure out which series to start with.
No, I gotcha. Well, yeah, for the most part, it's definitely and again, like you said, it's kind of one of those things where it's mostly inside jokes, and it's really tough to review that. But so far, if you haven't caught up on that,
it's wholesome.
It's wholesome.
Nice.
You have to watch it.
It's nice.
Definitely highly recommend it. Now, Baki. So now 12 episodes, and have you had a change of heart?
Not really. So here's my main problem.
Okay.
And I think it started hitting me more and more with the most recent episodes. So this is ostensibly a martial arts show. They don't use martial arts. They have superpowers.
Superhuman powers.
Yes, that's what superpowers are.
Well, I don't know. I mean, that's just debatable.
So they have superpowers.
So they have superhuman.
The one guy
superhuman abilities.
Can suck all the oxygen out of your lungs by making his hand into a plunger over your mouth or whatever the fuck he does. the one guy can hypnotize people. It's not martial arts. It's superpowers.
Technically speaking, it is martial arts.
No, it's not, because no martial artist could even realistically in a out there stupid what the fuck world. You're never gonna be able to recreate that ever.
Recreate oxygen being sucked out of your
exactly.
Face with a guy making his hand a suction cup. I think it's possible.
There's an ancient tome at this point called Rurouni Kenshin. And I know it's frowned upon to talk about the show anymore since the author was found with child porn, but we're gonna try to.
He was?
Oh yeah.
Oh, what a fucker.
Well, here's the thing: in Japan, it was legal until a year ago. So they had this thing where it's oh, you have 2 years to get rid of all your kiddie porn, and he was like, yeah, fuck you.
No,
I'm keeping it.
Did he get arrested for that shit?
I think he got fined really heavily, and when he actually tried to do a continuation of Rurouni Kenshin, and it got axed.
Oh, really?
He was not a good...
So the creator of Rurouni Kenshin.
Anyway, yeah. So Rurouni Kenshin, a show about samurai. a show about samurai doing unrealistic things and having basically superpowers. But here's the thing, all of his shit was rooted in reality. At least in some sense. There was at least a logic behind it that was consistent within the series.
Yeah.
So, for example, the main character would have this ability, which is a real ability, where you press the sword against the sheath and draw it quickly, and it's like one attack that ends the fight. Okay, cool. The other guys also have these attacks that are based on real, like, swordplay and real... And now some of them are just retarded, like the one guy... But it makes for a good fight, and it's not meant to be taken seriously.
So like, what about with Baki? Do you feel like they completely became delusional with it at this point?
Here's the thing.
Okay.
So you have a guy fighting with... Okay, yeah, and they even have a guy that uses hypnosis in Rurouni Kenshin. He looks at his sword and he, like, tricks himself into thinking that he is made out of iron.
Yeah.
Got it. In the mythos of the show, that makes sense. In Baki, it's like, no, we're street brawlers. Oh, but actually... No, we're not, because this guy, you know, can do this weird fucking thing. And everybody's got this, like, power. And it doesn't make sense in the show. In the show where it should be people punching each other and kicking each other, they're using these weird powers that they don't necessarily need.
But I think in terms of that, I mean, later it got to, like, with the whole air suction and everything like that. That, I mean, if somebody was able to make... You know, I don't know, like you lose like oxygen or take away like certain nitrogen levels and drop it or whatever. I mean, in a realistic way, that kind of feeds off from martial arts, though.
No, it doesn't.
I mean, in a way,
there's no martial art.
I think now you're being a hater because let me tell you this: it's the same thing as Kenshin, and let me tell you why.
No, it's not.
No,
the most unrealistic thing to happen in Kenshin is the guy with the sawed blade that draws the sword and it catches on fire because there's flesh in it. That's unrealistic, but it makes sense in the context of the show.
There was quite a bit, like, moments in Kenshin.
There were a few, but that was really it.
I know, but this one is
like
kind
even
of...
the...
Well, my thing is this. The guy, right, who was the cheer, what's his name? The fucking old guy. Fuck, I forgot his name. But when he cut Doppo's hand, and Doppo punched him in the face without his, like, hand, because he cut him with a really thin knife, or really thin floss, the wire.
Yeah.
And he punched Doppo Doppo punched him in the face without basically in hand. Dude, that's straight. How much more martial art combat do you want than that? God damn.
That's not a martial art thing.
Well, how?
Like, okay, that
makes
sense.
Whoa. How's that not a martial art
thing? Where he reattaches the hand, that makes sense in the show. Like, in the mythos of the show, that part makes sense. But the part where a guy hypnotizes you into finishing the fight doesn't make sense in a show about street brawlers who are being played dirty. Like, this guy shouldn't have the patience to learn how to hypnotize other people. Like, a lot of this, it doesn't make sense within the show. Because they're not brawlers at this point. They're not fighters at this point. They're, like, magicians and fucking... Like, it doesn't make sense to me.
Well, I gotta be a hater, man.
Because the show doesn't make sense to me.
Well, you gotta watch the first 2 seasons.
Like, for example, Super Saiyan doesn't make any sense. But you get it because everyone gets mad. It's like, oh my god, he gets really fucking mad and then he gets stronger. Like, everybody can relate to that. But some guy in the middle of a fight being like, oh, haha, I tricked you with my hypnosis that you didn't know about until just this moment.
I know, isn't that smart?
No, it doesn't make sense. Because for one, I didn't know his superpowers. 2, his superpowers are never explained. And 3, they're not interesting in a show about people punching each other.
Well, just to let everyone know, we are going to be reviewing Baki from now on.
I know. I'm aware. I'm gonna have nothing more to say about it than that. Like,
oh, yes, you are.
They already killed what 2 of the 5 guys at this point. What do they got left? There's not much left to this show. They're probably gonna do a tag team for the next one, and then it's gonna be Baki.
Oh, this is a 26th episode. You better be ready for this shit.
Yeah, so we're almost halfway done.
Yeah.
And the last one's gonna be Baki versus whoever's touted to be the best bad guy.
Maybe not unknown.
Or his dad or whatever.
No, they're not gonna make. Yujiro. Yeah.
I don't know.
They're not. I mean, based on the manga, I'd highly, highly doubt that.
So, did they actually do it, or did I just predict it that his girlfriend's gonna be held hostage? Does that happen yet?
Not yet. No.
Okay. It's gonna happen.
His girlfriend's
gonna be held hostage.
His girlfriend's gonna be hostage.
Definitely.
I can see that happening.
Yeah. I mean, it will happen. It's gonna happen. This is too fucking predictable. The only thing that's not predictable are what superpowers
Okay,
the
my
next
thing
bad
is
guy's
this,
gonna have.
combat-wise, how do you enjoy the visuals in the combat?
I don't, because they use that terrible CG that they use for Berserk.
So you're not really enjoying this?
No,
Dude, I'm loving this show.
I am absolutely, like, agonizing watching this. It's it's fucking terrible.
Beautiful, man. Everything about the show is so
I
beautiful.
literally have to, like, force myself to do something enjoyable while I'm watching Baki.
Haters are gonna hate, man.
I guess I'm a hater.
All right, so we're gonna continue. We're split different. I say people should watch it. You say people should probably slit their wrists.
Dragon Ball Heroes. No, it's not that bad, but it's pretty fucking bad. Fuck Dragon Ball Heroes.